Welcome to the topic of human rights. This informational video is brought to you by SOS Malta and our project Active Citizens Lab. Imagine a world where no one is more important than the others. A world where love is not a problem. A world where skin color is just that, a color. A world where women don't have to spend half their lives convincing men that they are equally valuable. Imagine a world where people don't have to miss out on their life just because they are in wheelchairs. A world where there is no excuse for violence. A world in which every child has the right to education. Doesn't take a lot of imagination, does it? Imagine a world where no one is less important than the other. Such a world would imply respect for all human rights, and the world we live in today is not like that. But let's go back to the question. What exactly are human rights, and why should we even care about them if we are not the ones who are endangered? A bunch of smart people from the whole world got together 73 years ago and created the most important document on human rights in the modern history, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It sets out for the first time fundamental human rights to be universally protected, and it has been translated into over 500 languages, so everyone is able to understand their rights. The Declaration was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in Paris on December 10, 1948, as a common standard of achievements for all peoples of all nations. The Declaration consists of 30 articles affirming the rights to live, liberty, and security, right for everyone to be equal before the law, the right to freedom of movement, the right to freedom of opinion and expression, and many, many others. So why aren't we living in the world described at the beginning of our story? There are national and international laws which claim to guarantee these human rights to all people, regardless of any part of their identity, be that age, religion, ethnicity, or gender. Well, it's probably because a lot of people still think that they are more important than others, that they have more rights than others, and that equal rights for others somehow means fewer rights for them. Does that mean we should let things stay the way they are? No, not at all. History has taught us frightening lesson about political and ideological movements that were based on the belief that there are people more important and less important. The less important people had no right to live. The fight for human rights starts from the idea that no one is equal until everyone is equal, because a world where everyone is able to reach their full potential must be a better place for all of us. And treating human beings just like that, as human beings, does not sound like a difficult task. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting content.